Hey everyone, David here from the Five and Dime Upcycled Furniture, Antiques and Accents, and just doing a little painted bottle technique, which I learned from Tracy at Tracy's Fancy, so thank you for the inspiration. And I've taped off the bottle so I don't get slick stick or paint where I don't want it, and then I'm coming in with slick stick and giving it one coat of slick stick, let it dry for 2 hours, and then I will give it a second coat. I'm using just a chip brush and a stippling motion. I find I like it better because it has a little bit of a texture. After I've let it sit overnight, I'm coming back in, and on this bottle I'm using Peacock by Dixiebellepaint Company, and I'm using fluff on the top, and I'm going to be doing an ombre effect. So adding in one layer, letting that layer dry, coming in with the second layer. Next, I'm coming in for the second bottle in Peony by Dixiebellepaint Company, and on top using fluff. So these are for a little boy and a little girl I know, and they're just gonna be a little whimsical gift for them. So hence the pink and blue. Once I've done that, I'm coming in to actually perfect my blend now, and I'm doing a second color of each, the fluff and the peacock, then using a third brush to just lightly blend it out, and doing the exact same thing with the peony, using the third brush to blend it out after I've used wet paint on the fluff, wet paint on the peony. For the peony and fluff bottle, I'm using the Cherry Blossom Transfer to add some additional detail. You will notice that I actually did use a polka dot stencil just to add a little detail at the top as well. And I'm just randomly cutting out the pieces I want and then placing them down with the burnishing tool, then using saran wrap to really give it a good rub to make sure it's adhered well. Once this is done, it'll require a top coat of Dixiebelle Clearcoat in satin to ensure that the transfers don't lift. For added durability, you can also add a couple coats of Dixiebelle's Gator Hide afterwards, and that'll make it also water resistant. On the peacock and fluff one, I actually use the hot air balloons and clocks transfer. So again, following the same process, cutting out the ones I want, placing them randomly, and then use the burnishing tool to get those down, and some saran wrap to get them nice and secure, and getting rid of the halo around the edges. And again, following the exact same process, I'll give it a top coat with Dixiebelle's Satin Clear Coat. And I'll follow that up with a couple coats of Gator Hide as well to finish it. And here's the end result. I did add some battery-operated bottle lights that I got off Amazon, and so they could be used as night lights or without the light, and either way they'd still be a statement piece.